Welcome back. Well, we've shown you what one guy with a trombone can do. Now, can you imagine the epic power of a full 65-piece orchestra backing some of South Africa's top musical heavyweights? We're talking people like Louise Carver, Flat Stanley, Just Ginger, and Watershed, just to name a few.
Gear up for some goosebumps as I get to attend the once-off, sold-out, phenomenal Symphonic Rocks concert at the Grand West Casino in Cape Town.
Rock on!
For one night only, 20 of South Africa's biggest hits will be backed by the renowned Cape Town Philharmonic Orchestra. It's a sold-out event and it's going to be awesome. For the very first time in South Africa, this is Symphonic Rocks.
Oh, I find delight in empty days. Oh, I take my counsel with one.
Now, you are a flautist, but yet you are playing in a rock concert tonight. How is that possible?
Well, tonight's concert is called Symphonic Rocks. So the whole concept is to unite some of South Africa's top rock bands with a full symphony orchestra.
Now, Andy, Symphonic Rocks it's your brainchild. I mean, in a couple of hours, thousands of people are going to flock in here. How are you feeling?
I am incredibly excited. We're in the final stages of technical preparation, so the anxiety level is fairly high. But when I sat in on the orchestra's first rehearsal 3 days ago, and I heard the arrangements which we've been working on for 6 months, which I'd only heard on a computer up until now, not with the live 65-piece orchestra. And I saw Laudo's face, and I saw Louise's face, and I saw Mandela's face as they heard their songs in a way that they'd never heard before. It was worth all the hard work.
You spent 6 months planning this concert. I mean, where did the idea come from?
This started in earnest last year when we just finished another event with Heineken, and they said, how are we going to top this next year? And I said, well, I've got the perfect idea.
How did you decide which tracks and artists to include in tonight's performance?
You know, it literally is a kind of Flat Stanley and Friends in that these are all our friends. I picked up the phone and I called 10 of our mates and I said, would you like to? And all 10 said yes. And then I got anxious because then I was like, we can't have 10, that's too many. And fortunately for me, so that I didn't have to make a decision, 4 of the acts are out of the country this weekend.
And I feel just like I'm drowning.
Tonight has been by no means an easy task, but how long did it take you to rearrange all the tracks?
I'm a part-time arranger because I'm a full-time teacher, so it's been about 4 or 5 months working weekends, evenings, dreaming about it, but it's been a huge amount of fun to do.
Now, what about the gang of instrumentals? I mean, they're a pop band, an electro vibe, a hip-hop, yeah, there we go, with the electro vibe. How did you go about their music?
If you get the rhythm section going, you can create just about anything with it. So you set the basis up, and then just add color to it, and it's a huge amount of fun. Use whatever effects I can with the orchestra.
Now, how are you guys feeling about tonight's show?
Yeah, well, it's not every day that you play with a 64-piece orchestra, so yeah, man, you know, 65, ooh, so hey, I'm feeling very great, you know, it's ecstatic.
You play the cello. How was the transition from what you normally do to playing in tonight's rock show? Was it quite difficult?
Not really difficult, but very exciting.
It's very exciting to be part of something this big, and it's a great experience.
Take me there and lay me down.
Well, I sent a bit of a choice through to the conductor, and he arranged them, but he chose Shallow Waters and What He Means, which are probably two of our biggest songs, and then another song called Take Me There, which just sounds beautiful the way it's been arranged.
Well, how do you think tonight's concert will impact the South African music industry?
Well, I think it'll just open up another perspective of how you can portray songs that people already know when you get it delivered like this, it's a whole new world. It's a whole new dynamic. I mean, every one of the artists who have played have gotten goosebumps when they've heard their songs like this. So it's going to be great. It's all progress for South African music.
It probably allows also people which they were not particularly interested in that type of music to hear, because with the symphonic orchestra in the background, somehow people they might find something. Okay, maybe I'll hear that. I'll take a look at that.
I think it'll make people realize that we're capable of putting up the greatest and the biggest concerts that is out there. And with the support that we're going to get tonight, I mean, I hear it's sold out. So 6,000 people are going to be here rocking along, and, you know, it's going to be historical.
Roundabout now. Sorry to say, the others didn't make it. Roundabout now, got my ticket out of here.